I've taught do the same thing. And I just want to break it down for you and show you how simple this can actually be. So let's talk first about why there's even any potential in this in the first place, right? So right now, Facebook is reporting that there's around 65 million active fan pages on Facebook. Now remember, every active fan page can have and should have a bot. And after everything that you've learned in the last 5 days, how long do you think it's going to be before all 65 million realize I need a bot in place because I can't keep up with the incoming messages? I can't compete with the other guys who are using bots and getting phenomenal results. Everybody is going to need this, and this provides you an amazing opportunity. So with 65 million fan pages, only 300,000 of them are actively using bots. Now, last week, right now when we're watching this, last week was F8, which is a huge developer conference for Facebook. Mark Zuckerberg got up on stage and reported that only 300,000 of them are using bots. Now, to me, that is incredible. It's insane and incredible because there are systems that you have access to, like Chatmatic, that can make bots very quickly, right? And they're free to set up. They're free to start. All you've got to do is log in, connect a page, and you've got a bot running, right? And so it's amazing to me that only 300,000 people are using bots, but it's because not enough people have been introduced to it the way that you now have. Even some Fortune 500 companies don't know as much about messenger bots as you do. They don't know how much potential there really is in this entire space. So it's amazing to think that 64 million plus fan pages don't have a messenger bot right now, and that ranges from everybody who does podcasts to, big companies, local amusement parks, zoos, you name it. All of these people need fan pages. All of them need bots. We can help bridge the gap. And I want to show you how easy this is. So obviously, we can do things for these companies like broadcasting for them. You've now learned the rules. You now know what's acceptable and what's not when it comes to broadcasting, and that is a skill that use Messenger, right? You've seen some of the ads, some of the results, and now you can also leverage those for other people. And that is a phenomenal value. Think about being able to go to a business where they spend $20 and they generate hundreds of leads, or they spend $15 and they generate 900, like my ad did that I showed you guys with our e-commerce client. So you now have the ability to do that. You also have the ability to run contests for them that use comment triggers and then engage people in a messenger bot, right? Now, obviously, you may want to get more in-depth training, and I'm going to talk to you about that in a second, but you have the ability to do all of this stuff, VIP lists, and so much more, right? And that's key number one, is you now have the knowledge, the skill to help these 64,700,000 fan pages get use of bots because only 300,000 of them are using them. And the other funny part to me is probably half of these people are using these bots wrong, which means you also can make money helping them get the most out of a bot because they know they need one, they've attached it, but they're just not doing the right things. You now have the ammo, right? So now I actually want to talk to you guys a little bit more about how we can actually create a $10,000 a month business doing this for other people. You know the opportunity is huge, right? 65 million fan pages and only 300,000 of them have bots. It's incredible. I always equate this to the gold rush, right? Like there were 65 million acres of gold, right, that you could go and mine, and only 300,000 of them are being mined. Doesn't it seem like there's a lot of opportunity there? Well, it is, and we know this is the gold rush of 2018. We know that going into 18, and 2019, 2020, that bots are going to be a much bigger deal. With 1.4 billion active users every single month, this platform is set to literally explode, not just for our digital businesses, but also for local businesses, right? Everybody needs this. So here's how you can actually generate a $10,000 a month business with just 10 clients. Now, one little side note is I hear a lot of people talking about, well, you should get an agency and you should charge this and you should do that. I like to keep it very simple. I want 10 clients at $1,000 a month. I want to provide them bot-related or Facebook ads-related services that they then benefit from me more than they're paying me to do those, right? So if I can offer a bot to a company for $1,000 a month, but they're making $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, and $5,000 a month, now everybody wins. They don't have to hire somebody new to do a whole bunch of crazy work, and I don't have to do that much complex stuff because I'm already educated on how to do this. So we can get 10 clients by offering them the services that I've shown you, right? So think comment triggers. How many people could benefit from the growth in their business that they're going to get from comment triggers? How many people do you see running ads where there's no comments on the ad, right? We could reduce their ad cost by a significant margin by adding comment triggers. So that's something that you can offer. If you're saving a company $5,000 a month in ads because they don't have to pay as much since you've got comment triggers installed, now you're worth $1,000 a month. So let's say you get one of those, right? Now you've got one $1,000 a month client, and I'm going to teach you guys exactly how to find these people and how to sell them. Just give me a sec. We can also do sponsored messages. Do you know how many e-commerce brands hit me up almost every single day saying, Travis, I love that sponsored message ad that you did. Can you do that for me? But think about it. $1,000 a month, and I'll manage this ad for you that could make you $800, $1,000 a day. Of course they're going to come on as a client. Now, I would suggest that if you bring on an e-commerce client for sponsored messages, that you charge them a percentage of whatever you make them, right? That's just being smart. So then we move on to broadcasting. This is a tricky area. A lot of people don't know the rules about this stuff. So even just the fact that you know the rules when it comes to broadcasting and how you can leverage broadcasting and sponsored messages together very cheaply, that puts you in high demand. Think about it. It's like being really good at SEO before anybody was good at SEO. It's like being good at Facebook ads before anybody knew how to be good with Facebook ads. You are in high demand right now because you have skill. So we also know we can do the indoctrination bot with, Instagram influencers or Facebook influencers or podcasters, whatever you might do there. Being able to send notifications, sending out keyword replies for local businesses. If somebody says, hey, what's your address? Hey, what are your hours? Hey, are you open? Hey, do you have this? We can now put a bot in place that responds to those things instantly. And that's huge. That's the world that we live in. A bot like this can actually, any of these systems here, can actually bring a business into 2018. Whereas right now they're all trying to play catch up. This can project them into the future. I'm telling you guys, this is a very realistic thing to be able to achieve once you've acquired a certain number of things. And I want to talk about what those things are as well. So you're going to need three skills to be able to make this work. Three skills to be able to make this work. And those three skills are the skills that you're going to need to actually perform for the client, which you now have. You have skills right now coming down to everything that you've learned over the last 5 days, and you can rewatch those videos if you missed one of them. But everything that you've learned over the last 5 days, that is a skill that makes you valuable. All you've got to do is find the people who need or want or could benefit from that skill. And that comes down to the second thing that you're going to need, which is leads. You're going to need a constant flowing source of leads. Think about how amazing it would be if you always, every single day, had 3 or 4 people scheduling calls to work with you. Literally going through a funnel that you own, and they're scheduling a call saying, hey, Tony, I want to have a call with you so that you can tell me how I can actually implement those things that you're doing into my business. Right? That would be the holy grail for a lot of people, and that's what I do. Right? That's how I keep my agency growing. That's how I keep my agency moving forward, generating new clients, is I have incoming client lead funnels. Now, that is a hugely important thing because most people will start an agency via word of mouth, and then word of mouth dies. And that kills the entire agency, and now you're struggling. I don't want you guys to feel that pain, so we're going to start off by getting leads coming in all the time. And then finally, now that you've got leads coming in, you've got to be able to close them. I've had a lot of people hit me up and say, Travis, I've got people on the phone, but I can't actually close the deal. Why can't I get these people to pay me the setup fees? Why can't I get them to pay me the monthly ongoing fees? What am I missing? And I also want to be able to show you guys that there is a very specific method that I use whenever I'm on the phone with somebody to be able to actually get them to commit, to get them to realize that whatever it is that I'm charging them for my services is a deal, and to get them to actually say, you know what, I'm going to move forward. Because again, guys, you don't want to live your life off of having to offer free trials to people. You now have a skill. You have a valuable skill that these other businesses need. Let's introduce them to the fact that you have that skill, and let's actually grow your agency. Instead of making you a random freelancer, let's make you a legit consultant. Okay? Now I want to talk to you guys about how you can do that. So I'm incredibly excited to announce the Wealthery Academy Platinum Coaching Program. This is something I've been working on for a long time, guys. And Wealthery itself is a company that I started with the goal of I want to help business owners create wealth, not just create income. Right? And so Wealthery is like a bakery, right? So you go to this place when you want to create wealth. And so the Wealthery Academy Platinum Coaching is my step-by-step version of being able to help you actually achieve results. So we start off in this actual Platinum Coaching program with a step-by-step process for getting an agency started, how to actually start working with clients, and then from there, how to implement funnels, how to actually drive leads to that funnel, then how to close these clients. All the while teaching you the skills necessary to be able to get results for these clients, because I don't think enough people are talking about that. Everybody wants to talk about getting clients, but if you want to keep them, you've got to get them results. So I want to work with you guys on that. So we have a step-by-step program that also offers accountability. That's the one big thing that I've noticed in the last 2 years in my business is as soon as somebody is held accountable to somebody else, they do things. And I don't mean this in a negative way, but I could put out all the free training in the world, but nobody ends up taking action. And that's because you've got no skin in the game. So what I love is in the Wealthery Academy Platinum Program, we're actually able to offer one-on-one accountability to the tune of, for 6 months, you actually are one-on-one accountable to me. So you can actually come to me and say, Travis, I need help with this, or I was doing this, and guess what? You're going to get more done. Because now you're accountable, but not only accountable to me, you're accountable to the other people who join our Platinum program. This system is absolutely one of a kind. And so you're also going to get my funnels. Now, I talked about having constant leads coming in all the time. It is hugely important to your business that you acquire skills and then get leads coming in who are interested in those skills. I want to give you the funnels that I use, and I'm actually going to break them down. There's 2 different funnels. One is an auto webinar funnel, and one is a scheduled call funnel. Both of them actually end up scheduling calls for you. However, one is a little bit of a different process than the next. This makes it to where 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, you've got leads coming into your business. And now you're not stressed wondering, where's my next lead going to come from? How do I go and talk to that business? We don't have to worry about that. We have businesses coming to us 24/7. And I'm going to show you that lead gen process. Now, you're also going to get in-depth training because I don't want to leave you hanging. I want to be able to give you everything that you need to be able to provide results for the clients that you have coming in. So this I'm actually super excited about because it includes everything from replays of this entire boot camp. Yes, this is how you're going to be able to get replays to our boot camp. Replays from the last live event that I did called Bots in Business Live, which was right around 16 hours worth of training. You guys are going to be able to get access to those replays. Watch them as much as you'd like. More in-depth than what you even saw in this boot camp, which is insanely special. That by itself is a $1,300 value right now. That's what we sell it for separately. So you're going to be able to get in-depth training on everything that I do for my clients. So if I have a real estate client, you're going to see how I get them leads. If I have a local business client, you're going to see how I get them leads. Digital client, live video client, influencer, you're actually going to get updated information as to what I'm doing for my clients and how I'm getting them. That's something that I don't think anybody else is actually doing, proving to you that I'm actually I'm in the trenches with you, right? And so on top of that, you're going to have getting started modules because not everybody here has an agency. Not everybody here is a consultant. If you are, awesome. You may not need to go through the getting started path. You're also going to get more constantly updated training on Chatmatic. As Chatmatic grows as a company, I want to be able to take you guys with me. So I'm building Chatmatic to be a bot platform for agency owners and consultants, right? That's the big difference between Chatmatic and everybody else is I run an agency, so I'm going to make Chatmatic what's good for me as an agency owner. Everybody else is focused on the one fan page. I want to be able to help you guys get results for your clients, and so we're building Chatmatic with that in mind. So that'll be super exciting to be able to take you guys on that journey. And then the last two things, I'm going to actually show you how to scale, because maybe $10,000 a month isn't your goal. Maybe you want to be able to get to 20, 30, and 40. The secret here isn't about adding more clients. It's about getting better clients and getting those clients to pay you more, right? The more information you have, the more skills you have that you're going to get from me. You take that $1,000 a month client, $2,000 a month client, $3,000 a month client, and you can actually make them more, and now they pay you more. This way you don't have to take on 100 different clients. You can have 10, but you can still make whatever your income goals are. So I want to show you how we do that scaling. And then lastly, I also want to invite you guys into our group, because the group accountability for this is absolutely key and crucial. That way, as you're going through something, if you don't understand a certain piece or you don't understand how to tweak the funnel to be right for you, you can ask inside of our group, as well as being able to ask one of our one-on-one coaches. So this opportunity is absolutely huge, and I welcome you guys to go ahead and below this video, you're going to see all the information that you need. Here's the deal. Now, normally everybody would just say, well, you know what, let's go ahead and you can pay this fee and get in. I don't want to do that, because I'm only going to be working with 50 people. So if you're interested in joining the Wealthery Academy Platinum Coaching Program, I've got some details for you. Here's the deal. First and foremost, most important thing you need to know right now, we're only making 50 spots available for this program. Why? Because it's working one-on-one with me, and I just don't have that much time. So this isn't some scarcity tactic or something that's going to make you think that I'm only going to bring in 50, but then we bring in 1,000. I can only have 50 at one time. We're opening the doors right now, so it's first come, first serve. You need to know that right now, because in order to make this fair for everyone, we didn't just take everybody's application. What we're going to do is we're going to make you pay a $100 application call fee. Below this video, you're going to see an order form. Go down there, pay the $100, and here's what's going to happen. You're going to first and foremost get your one-on-one call with us. That's going to be a one-on-one strategy session to see if you are a fit for our program. We don't want just everybody. We don't want anybody who can afford our program. We want the people who are right for our program. This is a community of people all growing with the same goal in mind, and it doesn't work if the weakest link in the chain doesn't help the group move forward. So when you pay the $100 application call fee, not only are you going to be able to schedule your call, and that lets us know that you're serious. If you're willing to invest at least $100 to see whether or not this program is right for you, then we know you're damn serious, and we like that. Second, I'm going to throw in a little bonus here. I'm also going to give you the boot camp replay. So all 5 days of our boot camp that we've just had, I'm going to actually give you access to those replays when you pay your application call fee. But I'm also going to throw in a $1,297 bonus, which is the replays to our Bots in Business live event. We just recently held an event here in Tampa, and it was a 2-day event that people flew in from around the world to attend. And we had some amazing, amazing stuff happen at this event. I'm going to be giving you guys access to these replays. And lastly, I'm going to throw in my Facebook ads course. This is a 14-module course that teaches you all of the basics for running Facebook ads, because I genuinely believe that if you have that skill set, being able to run ads and also being able to make bots, I think that you can absolutely make $10,000 to $20,000 a month doing this for other people. And I know it sounds crazy to a lot of you who are hearing this, and maybe you're struggling putting together $2,500 a month. I get that, but you've got to realize the world is very, very big. There are 65 million fan pages, 300,000 of them are currently using bots, which means there's a ton of people who aren't. There's also only 5 million advertisers on Facebook, which means that 60 million fan pages aren't advertising on Facebook. If you learn these skills, How can you not think that you're going to be able to make $10,000 to $15,000 to $20,000 a month doing exactly what I do to generate clients? I think the missing pieces for most of you are being able to generate the skills. I'm going to give you those skills when you set up your $100 application call fee. Then we're going to talk about how you can actually get into my Wealth3 Academy program. When you get in, you're going to get my funnels. You're going to be able to copy them. You're going to be able to work one-on-one with me. You're going to have accountability to me, right? You're actually going to go through the system the way that I would do it for myself. If I was to start over, I would do these exact same steps. Now, if you've already got an agency, one of the things that you're going to love is we focus a lot of attention on what we do with bots for our agency. So this program could be absolutely perfect for you because now you've got an additional product line to offer your existing clients. We've already had a couple of people come to the program, and amazingly enough, some of them already have agencies, and they're able to literally make back the application fee within minutes of actually joining our program. They're able to add on an additional service to a client and start generating more revenue because now they've got the education and they've got the skill. I want to be able to give you guys that. So again, it's a $100 application call fee. You're going to get access to all of these replays. And here's the key. If after the call, if you're serious and you sign up and you pay the application fee and you get into the system and you booked your call and you have that one-on-one call, if after that call you come to me and you say, Travis, you know what? I just don't know that running an agency or having an online business is right for me. I'll give you your $100 back. Now, there is some things that you should know right now. First and foremost, even if you do pay the $100 application fee, you may not be right for our program, in which case we're going to let you know. And we'll give you the $100 back just so that we don't make you feel like we wasted your time. See, we don't accept everybody. We're only taking 50 people. We want people who are actually going to work for this because I know it works. And the great news is we're going to take on 50 of you. We're going to generate 50 amazing testimonials of people who are able to go from wherever you're at right now to a $10,000, $15,000, $20,000, $30,000 a month business. We're going to get that on video. Now I'm going to use that to then come back, reopen a boot camp later down the line and take on more clients, but they're going to pay a lot more. Okay? So see, this is a win-win situation. Because this is the first time we're opening the doors to this program, you guys are going to be able to get in cheaper than everybody else is in the future. However, it all starts by taking the $100, showing us that you're serious, and setting up your application fee. Also, getting boot camp replays, getting the live event replays, and my Facebook ads course. Guys, this is the ultimate win-win for you. You're going to learn how you can actually execute on bots, and the only thing it's going to cost you is $100 and a one-on-one strategy call, and then we're going to teach you and show you what it is that you need to do, and if you're a fit to join our Wealth3 Platinum Coaching Program. So I welcome you guys right now. All you've got to do, go below, submit your registration because we're capping it at 50 spots, which means it's first come, first serve. The sooner you have your call, the sooner we'll see if you're a fit for our program. I cannot wait to take some of you guys who are watching this video right now who are struggling to put the pieces together and be able to give you a step-by-step formula for actually generating a $10,000, $20,000, or $30,000 a month agency business where you offer consulting to clients. We're going to teach you how to automate the entire process. It is an exciting, exciting day for a lot of you guys because this could be the last day before you're not in our program, which means it could be the last day before you feel what it's like to actually relieve that stress of growing your business and to be able to figure it out and to put all the pieces together. I promise you, when you have that call, you will see this is probably the thing a lot of you guys have been waiting for because we're not going to leave you alone. We're going to hold you accountable. You're going to be accountable to us, and we're going to be accountable to you. So lastly, guys, I just urge you, make sure you take action ASAP. These calls are first come, first serve. Once we hit our 50 people, we're done. The doors are closed. I don't want to make this guaranteed to more people than we can, and I know 50 people is already a lot of people. So I can't wait to change your lives. I can't wait to change your business. Make sure you take that step. It's a leap of faith, and I know that. But that's the leap that you need to take to be able to make a change. I want to be able to help you guys make a change, so I'll see you soon.